Hi, Anthony here with People Talk, and I'm talking to Dennis Belmudes. He is a lawyer, lives in Southern California. He's going to tell us about his political favorites during the presidential race. So, welcome, Dennis.
Welcome. Thank you for having me.
Now, tell me, are you a registered Democrat or a Republican?
A registered Democrat.
Oh, okay. And who are you voting for this year?
Well, that's not a hard decision. Hillary Clinton.
Oh, okay. And why is that?
Well, you got to look at the records of both of them, and obviously Trump doesn't have a record other than using scare tactics to get people to vote for him, which is the typical agenda of the Republican Party.
What is it that scares you about Trump the most?
Well, he doesn't know much about world politics. He doesn't understand the domino theory, and I think he has a lot of problems comprehending what it takes to run a country and have international relations with other countries to promote democracy.
Okay. And Hillary, what do you think are her greatest qualities as to be president, you think?
Well, due to the fact that she was Secretary of State, she has a lot of background on world politics, and I think she has good ideas with respect to equality for this country.
What about this information about the emails and her foundation and all those financial transactions in the past and getting money from overseas, other countries?
You asked me about the emails?
Yeah.
Well, you need to talk to the former Secretary of States for this country, and I haven't heard anybody coming out and say that they didn't use a private server for that. And I think it's my understanding that Colin Powell told her that she could use a private server. So I think everybody's making a big fuss about the emails. Nothing has come out that will harm our country. So I think the Republicans are grabbing at straws right now, and email is irrelevant.
Okay. And now, what do you think would change right away if she was elected president?
Well, I think that she's going to continue with the Obama administration's policies. I don't see anything different other than fixing a little bit about Obamacare.
Okay.
Getting all the quirks out.
So she's going to pursue and uphold the Affordable Health Care Act, for example, right?
Right, because she was the initial politicians and her husband trying to push for United Health Care. So they're going to get the kinks out of it, I think, and expand it, and we'll see what happens.
And then a lot of people are scared of Donald Trump. Some of his point of views are out there. Which one is the worst for you?
Well, from an international, looking at international-wise, I think Trump is the most dangerous. But Trump has a lot of good ideas with respect to trying to improve the workforce of America. But then again, he has a company that produces products in foreign countries because of the almighty dollar.
Okay. Now, at this point, the polls say that Hillary's way ahead. Do you see that as a result in November? That's going to be the same?
I don't know yet. Depends what happens in the next few months. But again, just being ahead does not mean you're going to be president. And look at Al Gore. He got the popular vote and he lost the election. So.
Okay, yeah, Al Gore was a tough situation, but the prediction is that she's going to be a landslide. Is that possible, you think?
Well, landslides in certain states. I think that if you look into the Midwest, southern states, she's going to have a difficult time. But then again, you have the Electoral College that's going to help her out.
Okay. And so tell us a little bit about you. Now, you're a lawyer, right?
During the week, yes.
And what type of law?
I do personal injury law, wills, trust, and probate.
All right. And do you come across people with points of views different than yours in your work?
Yeah, a lot of the injured workers that I represent are more Republican, but after they understand that what happens to them when they're injured, whether injured on the job or injured in some other factor, that the Republican Party is not looking out for them.
That's how they feeling? They're feeling
they come in pro-Republican, but when they leave, they understand that the Republican Party hasn't helped them out over the years.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, listen, I appreciate your time. Anything else you want to say? Because, or go Hillary or the hell with Trump, is that what you're saying?
I'm just saying that everybody should go out and vote and vote who they feel would be the best person for the job.
Okay. Well, thanks, Dennis. I appreciate your time on People Talk.